Howdy, y'all. My name is Scott. I'm the author of Rivet Stone, and I may be just some author, but let me tell you, I've struggled with describing environments. It's something that I'm still working on right now. In my second novel, I'm making strides with good ways of actually, making it sound interesting. I think people like me who have difficulty really describing a location other than just like a giant list of adjectives or something that's like super vague or just very poetic rather than something that actually makes sense or is interesting to read. And one tip that I found that I think is very useful, at least it definitely helped me, is think of the place as a person. What does that mean? Well, you give it a personality. The way that a location or a town or a cave or wherever they're at, how they interact with the characters is just how another character would interact with the character. So what does that mean? So instead of like, I don't know, that you had a bunch of rocks on the ground and they were super pointy, right? Like there's probably a bunch of different ways to describe it, but one way is to give the sort of cave like maybe it enjoys, like it's a prickly person and enjoys just kind of prodding at them. You know those types of people. So maybe say like each shattered stone on the ground took pleasure in prodding at the hero's feet. Or if there is like a location that's very like ominous or scary, use the same words that you would describe like a person who is kind of scary. And those may be a little more different or tweaked in a particular way than we would think of like landscapes and things like that. So you could say like hideous or just a monstrous person or just a ugly personality. You can literally say these things. It's just like the castle gave off this ugly stare, these sorts of things, rather than just saying like, oh yeah, it was really tall or it was really dark or it's like, oh, it was super menacing. But kind of adding that little twist of personality to locations has definitely been one thing that's helped me make my environments more interesting to read and to write. So hopefully that helped, and let's get published.